Peace, and blessings, my loves. Grand rising, grand day, golden rising, rich rising, infinite rising, wherever you are in this lovely universe. Thank you for tuning into my channel, House of Black Obsidian. I am your lovely hostess, the High Priestess Oracle, the Oracle High Priestess Oya Ajay. And I am here to do readings for Aries, and that could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or wherever you have Aries in your chart. Or maybe you don't have Aries in your chart and you're cross-watching. Either way, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment or two if the video resonates with you. If the video doesn't resonate, no worries, put it on the table or push it back out into the universe for the Aries who needs the message. I'm using the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck, or just a general tarot deck. Aries, you have Akashic Records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. You have the Five of Cups to the Knight of Cups, to the Strength card, to the Nine of Pentacles. So Aries, you need to clear out some old traumas, releasing those old traumas and letting them go in order to move forth into this new space of peace and harmony. It's going to take strength and courage in order for you to stay in this space of this new perspective. Because there's going to be constantly people, places, and things are going to try to pull you back. Into the past, but you are currently doing the work to release all of that energy. You realize that the old scenarios and the old stories that you've been holding on to have essentially been holding you back from moving forward into truly becoming the person that you are destined to be and becoming. You're taming the inner beast within. And then in you clearing those stories, going through this clearing of past and old traumas, you will be rewarded on the outcome of that. But right now, you may not see things like that. You may be in a place of disappointment. Whatever this release of old issues, old stories, clearing the past, you're going through this. You're going at it alone, and no one really knows what's. I can't really say that no one really knows what's going on with you, but people are noticing that you are quieter than usual. So they're curious as to why you're being so quiet, but you're doing some healing and you're working on yourself. After clearing out this old energy, these past lives, these old stories that no longer serve you, you arrive into a place of optimism. It's like a calm, you've realized your power, but it's a calm, peaceful sense of realizing your power. It's not a, ooh, I realize my power, my magic. Now it's time for me to go out here and take over the world. No, you're Aries is stepping into a peaceful presence, is what I just heard. And I have no idea why I started shuffling these cards again, but you have a karmic release, healing of lineages and boundaries. So, whatever clearing of the old stories that you're working on, not only are you releasing your past lives, but it's healing you on a karmatic level. You're changing your karma into dharma, but it's healing your bloodlines and your lineages. And it's creating those boundaries from here on forth to where the work that you're doing is going to heal your bloodlines for generations to come. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's like when I see this, I heard a rising in the Kundalini. So whatever spark you've recently, whatever spark has been recently ignited within you, Aries, you are allowing that spark to fuel your presence with you going back, rewriting, and healing old energies in past lives. This is going to help with your relationships when it comes to your family relationships, your relationship with yourself, as well as relationship with people outside of your bloodline, friends, co-workers, if you have any. You'll realize the beauty in some of these relationships. Aries, you could have a Leo that's in your life that is giving you messages from beyond the grave, is what I heard. You tapping into the energy of this Leo is what's helping you clear these old energies and releasing this karmic, and it's healing your bloodline. So, whomever you have had in your family who is a Leo who's passed away, they're guiding you through this healing process. They're transitioning over into the other realm, is what sparked this clearing of old energies, releasing of past lives, and you setting yourself free from all of those things that used to hold you and bound you, uh, and stop you from reaching your Nine of Pentacles. You need to have strength, you need to have courage, you need to have compassion, and not only for others, but more so for yourself right now at this time. This is self work, self healing. This isn't really about um, this isn't about anyone else. This isn't about healing yourself to fit someone else's narrative. This was destined to happen. You were destined to go through this release. Some of you could be using and aiding, could be you going back to therapy or going to therapy to help you dig out and release some of these traumas. It's gonna You're going to have to be brave because there's going to be a release of some things that you have tried to keep hidden for some time now. And those things are going to bubble back up to the surface, but it's okay because in that you're releasing your karma, you're healing your lineage, and you're creating new boundaries for the new person, the new rebirthing. that's coming out of this dark night of the soul. Interestingly enough, which is really opposite of your energy, Aries, you're going to be calm, cool, and collected during this whole entire process. Nothing's going to ruffle your feathers, and that's going to be surprising to you and people who are watching this transition, this growth. All right, that completes my messages for my Aries, and that could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or wherever Aries in your chart. And no, it's not. I have to read. Got to read the oracle card. So, Akashic is the Sanskrit word for ether or sky based. It is, as explained above, the Akashic records are a compendium of universal events, experiences, and lifetimes held in the spiritual realm. It's an indestructible tablet of the astral light. We can visit the Akashic records in dreams, visions, and meditation. When we are transported or guided to connect with them, we are being given the opportunity to take an inventory of our life and all of the events that have taken place in it, and to gain important information of lifetimes past. To connect, ask your angels and guides to direct you to the energy of the Akashic records. If you are feeling stuck or unsure, ask the records to reveal to you any essential soul lessons or information so that you can fulfill your purpose during this lifetime. So if you're not sure what old stories or what energy needs to be cleared in order for you to get up here into this Nine of Pentacles, you need to dive deep and you need to do some deep meditations and ask for those answers. Ask and you shall receive, right? When you draw this card, the universe is releasing you from past experiences. This can be soul-based memories, fears from previous lifetimes, or older aspects of this current lifetime that you have moved on from. Know that this is the time to reclaim your freedom and rewrite your story. You can do this by following through on your dreams. Gone are the days of fear-based indecision. It is time to rise up and claim your truth. If you are sitting on a dream or a feeling called to move into a particular direction, it's because you have unearthed an important soul lesson. It is essential for you to follow that card to clear unwanted energies from the past. So what I keep hearing is it's never too late to start a new beginning and start over. It doesn't matter how old you are. Like, it really does not. Aries, if you've had a dream for a very, very long time that you want to tap into, but you've been too afraid, or too disheartened, or you've gotten beat up emotionally by other people. Other people have uh, laughed at your dreams. You need to release that and go forth. That is your calling, especially if it's something that has been coming back to you time and time again, but you've just been pushing, like, whatever, I'm not even going to do this. But there is a particular thing, an experience, a career that you've always desired. It's time to step into that space. Know that this expectation is not your truth, but old energy being released from your energy body. Call in angels to shine their light on any repressed fears, energies, or stories that are no longer serving you. It is time to fly high in freedom. In every incarnation, we have been blessed to be a part of a lineage that helps us live our life and embark on living experiences. And for hundreds and thousands of years, those who have walked the earth before us have prayed for a better life. We are the answer to those prayers. Even though They may no longer be on this physical realm. Our ancestors are living through our choices and experiences. None of our ancestors had it perfect. After all, they are human too. They made poor choices. They had mistaken views. Many of their intentions were honorable, many were not. All of this is held within the ancestral lineage, as are many beliefs, ideas, and limitations that are outdated, fear-based, and even harmful. All these karmatic energies can hold us back, but when someone decides to walk the spiritual path, whether they realize it or not, their life becomes an answer to their ancestors' prayers. When this card comes to you, your life is an answer to a great ancestor call. Place your hands on your heart and say either internally or out loud, great ancestors, earthly lineage, soul lineage, thank you for bringing my awareness. Thank you for bringing to my awareness the karmatic blockages that are preventing me from reaching my greatest potential. This card initiates healing on all levels, but particularly on the family line, there may be some ideas, beliefs in your family that you find limiting or negative. Know that they need your truth. You have the opportunity to go beyond the challenges of your family lineage. If you are in a particularly challenging time or facing energies that are harsh and even overwhelming, the energy of your ancestors is with you now. They are here to hold a sacred and safe space so that you can rest. Aries, this is that Leo. There's quite a few Leos in your bloodline that you're highly or closely protected by, but you were close to these individuals when they were alive. Aries, this could have been your mother, your father, a grandmother, grandfather, great grandmother, great grandfather. It's only a three generational. Although you do have other Leos in your life, but there's these three particular people who are within the last three generations of your bloodline that are connected to you, who are reaching out to you beyond the grave, if that's what you want to call it, and sending you messages and signals and signs, trying to get your attention on how to move forward. Your ancestors are surrounding you now. They are here to seek forgiveness for any harmful decisions they made without full awareness and for any negative effects those are having on you now. If you have found that this particular family member has been difficult or relationship has been negatively impacted because of situations or ideas that stem from the past, know that a great cleansing is taking place at this time. The ointment of the wound is the energy of forgiveness. This isn't about accepting what happened as fine, but realizing that the energies of the past no longer govern your presence. It's about choosing to create your own happiness and live from your own heart. Keep your boundaries strong, but be open to carving out a new path. All right, now that completes my messages for my Aries. And that's Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or wherever you have Aries in your chart, or maybe you don't have Aries in your chart and you're cross-watching for Aries. Either way, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Leave a comment or two if the video resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, no worries. Put it on the table or push it back out into the universe for another Aries who needs the message. All right. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. Dive deep into your clearing of old energies. Listen to your ancestors who are attempting to aid you and guide you, and also ask for their forgiveness, because there were some things that were not discussed before this person transitioned. But other than that, have an amazing day, Aries, and continue to do this work of clearing out old energies and stepping into your rightful birthright place. Have an amazing day, Nashe.